Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the presentation of the colors by the Louisville Metro Police Honor Guard, followed by the singing of the national anthem by Deborah Lang.
Honor Guard, and a half step, forward, march. Mark time. Pause. Ready? Face. Detail. Halt. Reset. Halt.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Order. Halt. Uncovered. Ceremonial parade rest.
Let us pray. Gracious God, we thank you for this day and for the hard work that brought everyone here. We give thanks for the graduates of MAC 63, for their commitment, discipline, and perseverance. God, we also lift up their families, their loved ones, their friends, and all the instructors who supported and encouraged them and believed in them every step of the way. I bless this ceremony, the words spoken and the pride shared here today. May this moment be filled with gratitude, hope, and purpose. It's in your name we do pray. Amen.
Honor Guard. Hot hands. Hook. Port. Halt. Right. Face. And a half step. Forward. March.
Please be seated. What a great day to gather and celebrate the efforts, the dreams, and the soon-to-be reality of these 17 recruits. Thank you for coming today to join with them in this celebration. In attendance today with us are Mayor Greenberg and his staff, Chief Humphrey and the LMPD executive staff, and many of our elected officials. Thank you for joining us as we graduate 17 new police officers. Metro Academy Class 63 began on June 23, 2025. Although they completed the recruiting process, there was still a monumental task ahead. Many of you here today were the great encouragement to these recruits as they overcame each challenge posed to them in the Academy. We thank you for this, and we encourage you to continue in this support. It takes much more than just those in uniform to make this noble profession possible. Becoming a police officer is not easy, and their accomplishments in becoming the Louisville Metro Police Officer should be praised. To tell more about this, I'm very pleased to present the class president from Metro Academy Class 63, Aubrey Graves.
Good morning, Mayor Greenberg, Chief Humphrey and command staff, and LMPD family and friends. We are gathered here to celebrate MAC 63, aka MAC 10-9 as deemed by our instructors. For the last 30 weeks, we have collectively embraced the suck with a common goal in mind: graduate. Since day one, we have been taught skills and abilities from dedicated instructors whose aim was to prepare us for what's to come. We each submitted an application hoping to one day be the police, but despite the stories we may have heard, none of us truly knew what would be asked of us over the next 6 months. As recruits, we were presented with several challenges, including law exams, physical training, close quarter tactics, defensive tactics, practicals, and driver's training. We were learning how to be the police. This time also came with memorable moments like Turner's exposure to Taylor Boulevard barbecue, Davidson's comical taser exposure, Thomas begging for his mama after OC exposure, learning how to fight from and against trained fighters, and learning how to swim. We know who we are. While each of our individual experiences were different, we endured together. We stand in front of you today as better people, better parents, better siblings, and hopefully better police. This transformation was brought to you in part by the LMPD Training Academy and its instructors. First off, Ms. Herron, thank you for your long and thorough hours of teaching us procedural law, showing us how one slide can turn into a 30-minute story with so much knowledge in it. Officer Ennis, thank you for your countless hours you spent teaching and training. You went the extra mile, always. We can each say we've walked away with invaluable lessons and will continue to build from the foundation you laid. Mr. Warren and Mr. Patchen, AKA Mr. Danimal, we want to thank you for your words of encouragement throughout the academy. Officer Garyantis, you showed us leadership the military way. The most memorable moment was the grit you displayed finishing our team building run when your knees just wanted to go kaput. Sergeant Seeley, these past 6 months have been long and demanding. You were instrumental in keeping our heads focused and ensuring we never became complacent. The road was not always smooth, but it was worth walking. Thank you for your help. Thank you for helping us maintain our composure, resilience, and reminding us why we chose to be here. Officer Linton, our class co-coordinator, you joined us halfway through the academy, and we are grateful for the medical experience and training you shared with us. You kept it real, you kept the humor alive, and reminded us that recording for World Star can also be a solid character witness. Lastly, I'd like to take a moment to recognize someone who has been absolutely instrumental to the transformation of MAC 63, our class coordinator, Officer Franklin. Since the beginning, Officer Franklin has been far more than just a coordinator. He's been a mentor, a steady presence, a sounding board when needed. When the days were long and the pressure felt heavy, Officer Franklin helped guide us through, pushing us when needed, supporting us through struggles, both professional and personal, and believing in us when we doubted ourselves. His guidance has helped shape us into police officers prepared to serve and protect this community with integrity and professionalism. To everyone else who helped get us to the finish line, thank you sincerely for your leadership, your patience, and your unwavering commitment to our success. We are forever grateful for you. To my fellow classmates, we have walked these 30 weeks together and now stand together as officers. I ask you to remember your why, hold fast to your values, look out for one another, and most importantly, to always come home. I love you, my brothers and sisters. Thank you all for being here. MAC 63, 2-3. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Graves. Next, we will hear from our city's 51st mayor. Mayor Craig Greenberg is a proud Louisvillian, husband, father, and entrepreneur who believes in thinking big, working hard, showing up, and making things happen. Mayor Greenberg is committed to moving Louisville in a new direction by focusing on key priorities that support the values of Louisville families. including improving public safety, creating jobs, expanding early childhood learning, opening new parks and libraries, and improving the city's roads and bridges. A proud graduate of Jefferson County Public Schools, the University of Michigan, and Harvard Law School, Mayor Greenberg was an attorney before helping launch and lead 21C Museum Hotels. Mayor Greenberg has been married to his wife, Rachel, for over 25 years, and they have 2 sons, Daniel and Benjamin. Mr. Mayor.
Hello, everyone, and great to be with you all here today. And congratulations to each of you in MAX 63. It's great to be with you all again. It's great to see growing LMPD Academy classes. You all have earned this moment. You all have worked incredibly hard and thrilled to be here with family and friends and other LMPD colleagues to celebrate your accomplishment. What you all do every day in protecting our community is the single most important thing that our city government does for its citizens. You all are joining the ranks of wonderful and dedicated, honorable public servants. During your academy class, you all have shown that dedication, and you've proven that you all are ready to join these ranks and do this work. And what your work is so incredibly important, as I just mentioned. It's the most important thing that we do. And as a result, we want you to know that you all are not alone. There are folks, of course, all across LMPD, but well beyond LMPD throughout Louisville Metro government that are working to support you all, to make our city safer, to help prevent crime from happening in the first place. We're working to build more affordable housing, improve our parks and libraries, make early childhood learning a reality for all 3- and 4-year-olds, expand after-school programming. We just launched this week a new mentorship program in partnership with Big Brothers, Big Sisters, and so much more. We also know that we're not going to be able to prevent every crime. And as a result, you and your colleagues at LMPD need the resources that we can provide so that you all can do your job well and that we support you each and every day. And so that's what we've worked on doing, to give you the resources necessary to support your mental and physical health in this incredibly demanding job that you all have chosen. I'm so proud of the work that we've done in partnership with the Louisville Police Foundation to create the Summit Wellness Center, which is there as a resource for you and other first responders to support you every day. It's truly a national model for supporting police officers. It has put Louisville on the map for the right reason when it comes to policing, and I hope you all take advantage of that often. I also hope you get to enjoy the new LMPD headquarters, part of which is open, part of which is still under construction, so that now more of your colleagues will be able to work together under the same roof for the first time in years. I'm incredibly proud of the new collective bargaining agreements that have given you and your colleagues well-deserved raises to support you and your families for the work that you all are doing. The chief and I are working incredibly hard every day to find whatever way possible we can to support you, to support your colleagues at LMPD, to make LMPD the most trusted, trained, and transparent police department in our entire country. I'm thrilled that you all are going to be part of that, to be a part of this new day at LMPD. And so thank you. Thank you for what you've done. And thanks to all of your family and friends as well. This is an incredibly challenging profession, and it requires the support of family and friends and community to ensure that each of these new LMPD officers knows that they're loved at home and they're supported on their challenging days. There will be many ahead. And so thank you for your support of each of these fine new officers. So again, congratulations. Thank you for your commitment to our city. Thank you for your commitment to LMPD. I look forward to working alongside you in the years ahead. Best of luck.
Thank you, Mayor Greenberg. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure now to introduce our Chief of Police, Paul Humphrey. Chief Humphrey began his career with the Louisville Metro Police Department in 2006 and was appointed to the rank of Chief in 2024. Chief Humphrey.
Congratulations. As you said, you all each applied for this job months and months ago, and you've worked to get here. Now, today is the day that you've looked forward to, and your life changes. It changes for the better as you become LMPD officers. It's an awesome responsibility and a great accomplishment, so congratulations on that. Take initiative in your own career. Be willing to do the work. Be willing to do the work in silence. Be proactive. No one is going to care about your career as much as you do. We are here to support you. You have to put in the work. Be willing to be proactive in that. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher, said, "Don't be overheard complaining, not even to yourself." Don't be a complainer. Be a problem solver. You have answers to how we can do this better. Speak up. Make sure that you are pushing us in the right direction. Make sure that when there is a way for us to improve, you are the catalyst behind that. Be part of creating the culture that means that more people want to step into your shoes. This is an awesome organization, and you get to have influence on it. Influence behind what you think your title is of just officer, but you are this department. All of us make up this department together, and we are all very influential in that. So don't underestimate your impact. Don't skip leg day. Plain and simple, own your own health. As a police officer, you have a responsibility to be in shape both mentally and physically. Every time you skip a rep, every time you decide not to go to the gym, you're letting yourself down. You're letting your partner's kids down. You're letting the community down. Every time you miss an opportunity to make sure that you are putting yourself in check mentally and you're in the right headspace, you are letting yourself down, and you're letting the community down. We have all these resources around you to make sure that you have the ability to get yourself taken care of. You have to put in the work to make sure that you stay in shape and that you are mentally ready to go every day in this job. Take advantage of it. Don't ever skip leg day. And speak up. When you see something, say something. Hold each other to a standard. We talked in your class about accountability and what accountability means. Accountability means holding yourself and each other around you to a high standard. That means setting expectations and making sure people meet them. That means being coachable and coaching others. Give feedback, expect feedback, and take it and run with it. You should expect that every day, after every run, after everything that you do that's important, that somebody is going to have a conversation with you that says you did this well or you can improve on this. And if somebody is not, they're telling you that they don't care about you because they don't think that you can do any better or they're satisfied with seeing you at the level that you are. Be that person that drives that improvement through accountability. Make good decisions because that's what you're going to do all day. You might not get in a fight, you might not get in a foot chase, but you're always going to make decisions. The fights and the foot chases are the fun parts. Remember, you get to do this job. Like it's a pretty awesome job. You know, we sat Monday and talked about that. They make movies and TV shows about what we do because it's awesome and most people don't get to do it. I mean, they made a show and Shamar Moore played my character. It's pretty awesome, right? You get to do that now. Don't ever underestimate how fun this job can be. Like, don't forget it. There's going to be hard days. That's part of this job. Don't forget to have fun. Don't forget to be nice to people. You're going to encounter people on their worst days at their worst moments. You're going to encounter good people, bad people, but generally your encounter with them is not at their best time. Be nice to people. You can be tough. You can be firm. You can whoop up on somebody if that's what's required, but you can do it the right way. You can be professional about it, and you can take care of people. Remember the little old lady that you're policing for. It's not that arrest. It's not that gun. You're policing for that little old lady who needs you out there on the street. And remember that with this job comes great authority. you have the authority to take people's rights away for a little bit. While the Constitution is the most important document, you are given the authority to suspend people's constitutional rights. With that comes a great responsibility to do it the right way. The badge might give you the authority, but how you do this job will earn you the respect of the community and each other. So do it the right way, take care of each other, and don't ever miss a day in the gym, because there's a couple of people over here that will remind you, and they will shame you if you do. So take care and congratulations.
Thank you, Chief Humphrey. Next, we would like to recognize a few officers for individual achievements during their time at our academy. When your name is called, please come to the stage and get a picture with the mayor and the chief. Please then slide over to the side and stand by for a group photo with the rest of the award recipients. So first, Most Improved. This award is presented to the recruit who improved the most during Basic Training Academy. The Most Improved award goes to Matthew Mason. Most Distinguished Recruit. This award is presented to the recruit who demonstrated exceptional overall performance throughout the entire Basic Training Academy. The most distinguished recruit for this MAC class is Kewanta Artis. Leadership. This award is presented to the recruit who displayed the most exceptional and exemplary qualities of leadership and teamwork throughout the academy. The Leadership Award goes to Kendrick Thomas. Next is the valedictorian. This award is presented to the recruit obtaining the highest average test scores throughout the Basic Training Academy with a 97.97%, Richard Nichols. Congratulations. Next is the Top Shot. This award is presented to the recruit who achieved top scores in both academics and marksmanship during the 4 weeks of Basic Academy firearms training and has demonstrated mastery of their equipment and clear decision-making during its employment to better enable them to serve as an honorable guardian of their community. The top shot for this MAC class is Brian Sigrist. final award this morning, the Firearms Training Most Improved. This award is presented to a recruit selected by the firearms training staff as the individual who showed the most growth during the 4 weeks of basic academy firearms training. The recruit who receives this award has proven themselves as a capable problem solver and displayed tenacity when overcoming personal challenges to develop essential life-saving skills. Congratulations, Brennan Keene. All right, now the moment I believe this class has been very patiently waiting for. MAC 63's class coordinator, Officer T.J. Franklin, will now call your names to receive your diplomas.
Kewanta Artis. Kewanta Artis was born in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, and raised in Louisville, where she grew up to adulthood. After graduating high school in 2011, she earned a full-ride scholarship to the University of Louisville, graduating with cum laude honors. Kewanta finds strength and inspiration in the words of Psalm 46:5. God is within her, she will not fall. This verse has been a guiding force throughout her journey, reminding her that God's presence, she can rise above anything. For Kewanta, the journey has not always been linear, but it is certainly worth it. Derek Burdett. Derek Burdett was born in Louisville, Kentucky, and raised in New Albany, Indiana. Married for 15 years to his wife, Rebecca, and a devoted father of 2 sons, Riley and Luke. Family has always been his greatest source of strength. Through late nights and early mornings of preparation, his son sat beside him, offering encouragement and quiet support that carried him forward. Along the way, the camaraderie of his classmates often brought a smile when it was needed most, and made the challenges easier to face. He lives by the belief, it ain't about how hard you get hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. As he begins his law enforcement career, Derek is committed to serving with honor, fairness, and dedication, always striving to be the man, husband, and father to his family, community, and that can be proud of him. Caden Casper. Caden Casper was born in Jeffersonville, Indiana. After graduating from New Albany High School, he served 6 years in the Army. After his service, he decided to pursue the path to becoming a police officer. He would like to thank his family for the support and wisdom from his classmates and instructors. Stone Davidson. Stone Davidson was born and raised in Louisville, Kentucky, a place that shaped his values, discipline, and sense of service. He is currently attending Bellevue University, pursuing a degree in cybersecurity, a field that will support his growth and effectiveness in law enforcement. Stone is deeply grateful to his family who kept him grounded and demonstrated the importance of hard work, resilience, and integrity through their own trials and tribulations. Joined today by his mother, father, brother, he reflects on the lessons they taught him about responsibility, perseverance, and what it means to be selfless. Todd Dill. Todd Dill was born in Horse Cave, Kentucky, and raised in Canmere, Kentucky. He served in the United States Army for 7 years. After his service in the Army, he knew he wanted to continue to serve his country and community. This led him to apply to LMPD. He would like to thank his wife, Kayla, and his 2 daughters, Addison and Aria. Mason Freimeyer. Mason Freimeyer was born in Murrieta, California, and raised in Idaho Falls, Idaho. After high school, he began working as an advanced EMT in Taylor County, Kentucky. It was during this time that he gained an interest in law enforcement and pursued a career as a police officer. He is accompanied here today by his family. Jessica Goodman. Jessica Goodman was born and raised in Anderson, South Carolina. She moved to Louisville, Kentucky with her husband, Jonathan Goodman, and together they have 2 children, Lucas and Zoe Goodman. She would like to share part of her story with this statement. They say the 3rd time's a charm, but I say it's the moment my petty determination became a prophecy. The first try was a blooper, the second try was a lesson, and the third, that's where the magic meets the sheer refusal to give up. I'm not just persevering, I'm proving a point. Call it resilience, call it a delusion, but I'll never quit. The universe is about to realize I'm not playing. I'm stepping up to be iconic. Aubrey Graves. Aubrey was born and raised in Louisville, Kentucky, graduating from Butler Traditional High School. After school, he joined the Kentucky Army National Guard 223rd Military Police Company. He would like to give a special thanks to Sergeant Beasley, Graves, Roberts, and Tyson, and Officer Thornton for the steady guidance as he begins his career with LMPD. A quote to live by, "Don't ever lose your smile or joy." Austin Harrell. Austin Harrell was born and raised in Indianapolis, Indiana. After moving to Louisville in 2017, he later enlisted in the United States Army, serving across Europe with the 173rd Airborne Infantry Brigade. After returning home to Louisville, he continues his service through his community. He would like to share his favorite Bible verse, Psalm 28:7. If it wasn't for the struggles, you wouldn't be as strong as you are today. God is always building you up, even when it feels like he is breaking you down. Brennan Keene. Brennan Keene was born and raised in Louisville, Kentucky. Brennan would like to thank all of his fellow peers in the academy with him for pushing everyone to do great. The laughs and memories are some not to forget. Thanks to my family and friends outside of the academy for being here today and believing in me when times were tough. Most importantly, thank you to God. Without you, I wouldn't be here and be the man that I am. Thank you for all the answered prayers throughout my time at the academy. Drayvon Turner. Drayvon was born and raised in the west suburbs of Chicago. After graduating high school in 2019, he served in the U.S. Army for 6.5 years. He was previously stationed at Fort Knox, where he decided to take part in the Army Skills Bridge program, which allowed him to complete the training academy while still on active duty. He would like to thank his family for their support throughout his journey. Matthew Mason. Matthew Mason is originally from Pearl, Mississippi. After graduating high school, he enlisted in the United States Army, where he specialized in artillery. During his service, Matthew met his wife, Hannah. Together they have a son named Dallas. Now settled into Louisville, Kentucky, Matthew is committed to continuing his service by contributing to and protecting the community he calls home. Matthew lives by the belief that failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. He embraces challenges and changes to grow and is dedicated to making a positive impact wherever he goes. He would like to send a heartfelt thanks to his wife Hannah, his family, Detective Jada Grady, and Officer and Detective Heisler for their unwavering support, guidance throughout this journey. Richard Nichols. Richard Nichols was born in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and raised in Henry County, Kentucky. He is thankful to the Louisville Metro Police Department for the investment it has made in him, and is both excited and honored to be able to serve the citizens of the city of Louisville as a police officer. He would like to share Psalm 82, verse 3 and 4. Defend the weak and the fatherless, uphold the cause of the poor and the oppressed. Rescue the weak and the needy, deliver them from the hand of the wicked. Brian Sigrist. Brian Sigrist was raised in the Philippines. After graduating high school, he moved to the United States, graduated college, and then moved to Thailand to help fight human trafficking. While there, he met his wife, Jody. He and his family moved to Louisville in 2020. He would like to thank his wife for supporting him through this journey. Kendrick Thomas. Kendrick was born in Shreveport, Louisiana, and raised in Louisville, Kentucky. Kendrick earned his bachelor's degree in healthcare administration with a minor in psychology from Bellarmine University. After graduating from Bellarmine, he joined the Kentucky Army National Guard and currently serves as a first lieutenant signal officer. Following his deployment last year, Kendrick felt called to continue serving his community and pursued a career in law enforcement with LMPD. Upon returning home, he also earned an MBA in healthcare management from WGU. He gives all glory to God for his guidance and protection, and is deeply grateful to the Academy instructors, his family, and friends for their prayers, sacrifices, and unwavering support throughout this journey. Corey Watts. Corey Watts was born in Louisville, Kentucky, and was raised on the west side of Louisville. Following his graduation from Doss High School in 2012, he began working at FedEx, where he was a route engineer. He is the father of 3 children, Carson, Gracelyn, and Cora, and is married to his wife, Tori. He would like to express his gratitude to his family for their ongoing support throughout this journey. He would also like to give a special thanks to Sergeant Seeley, Officer Franklin, and Officer Ennis, and the rest of the Academy staff for always pushing him to bring out the best in him. He would like to share his favorite quote: "Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." Jackson Woods. Jackson Woods was born and raised in Louisville, Kentucky. After graduating from Louisville Male High School in 2021, he worked as a driver for FedEx and was self-employed doing landscaping. His motto throughout the academy has been Joshua 1, verse 9. "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and of good courage. Do not be afraid, nor be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." He would like to express his gratitude to his family and friends for their support through the past 6 months.
Thank you, Officer Franklin. In a few moments, you will take your oath and pledge to serve this community. As this oath is read and you soak up in this moment, recognize that you are stepping across a great threshold. You are becoming someone or something who represents the greater good, that represents something bigger than yourself and something that will give you an incredible opportunity to serve this community in ways that will truly leave a lasting impact.
Okay, so following T.J. Franklin, I thought we were going to get like 2 claps and a Ric Flair or something. He sounded like he was introducing the '96 Bulls. All right, class, raise your right hand. When I say I, you state your name. I. Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of this Commonwealth, and the laws and ordinances of the Louisville Metro Government, and be faithful and true to the Commonwealth of Kentucky and Metro Government so long as I continue a citizen thereof. That I will endeavor to the best of my ability to detect and prosecute all gamblers, all others violating the laws against gaming, and that I will faithfully execute to the best of my ability the office of police officer and ABC detective of the Louisville Metro Police Department and the Louisville Metro Alcoholic Beverage Control, according to law. And I do further solemnly swear that since the adoption of the present Constitution, I, being a citizen of this state, have not fought a duel with deadly weapons within this state nor out of it, nor have I sent or accepted a challenge to fight a duel with deadly weapons, nor have I acted as a second in carrying a challenge, nor aided or assisted any person so offending. So help me God. So help me God. Congratulations. Welcome to the team.
This concludes our graduation ceremony. The class will remain on the stage here in a moment for a class photo with both the mayor and the chief, followed by a class photo with our staff. Afterwards, the stage will remain open for more photos with families and friends. Congratulations and thank you.